Did you know that people can't walk in a straight line? Well, stay tuned to this video and I'll tell you how this relates to vision and having a vision and making sure that it comes to pass. Stay tuned. Hola, mi gente. Welcome back to another episode here, and we are talking about why people can't walk in a straight line. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, or you've been frazzled throughout your day and you end up saying, "Oh, I feel like I'm walking around in circles." Well, that's because you are. Did you know that? Yeah, I was totally blown when I found this out. Well, there's a scientist called Jan Suman, and he tested a lot of people, blindfolded them, and asked them to walk in a straight line. Well, lo and behold, guess what happened? No matter how many times he blindfolded them and asked them to walk in a straight line, they just couldn't. They actually kept on walking in circles. Like, they kept on making these tiny little circles over and over. And it wasn't until the blindfolds were taken off that they were able to walk in a semi-straight line. Crazy, isn't it? Well, did you know that that's also the reasoning for why people tend to move in the direction of their vision? Whatever you keep before your eyes will eventually show up in your life. Yes, that's right. That's why in my vision board video, I talk so clearly about putting the vision board in front of you over and over and over again as many times as you can throughout the day. That's one of the reasons why I carry it in my bullet journal, in my scheduler, because I want to be able to take, even if it's 3 seconds, to just open it, look at it, visualize it, because eventually it will show up in my life. So why have a vision board that you put away somewhere on the wall and you don't even go into that room, or you don't see it daily? You know, you've got to get into the habit of seeing things, because you will naturally go in the direction of what's in front of you. There's scientific evidence that shows that you're moving towards the dominant images that you keep before your eyes. You're moving forward the dominant images that you keep before your mind. Did you know that less than 3% of people have vision boards or create a vision for themselves or put it in front of them? That's crazy. It's mind-blowing how many people don't exercise this. That's why in my vision board video, I make it very clear to share with you exactly why you should, put this into action. And hopefully it helps you become one of the 3% or increase that percentage up. All right, so I wanted to share something else with you. When you are having that vision in front of you, did you know that though that vision is inside of you, it's already predestined in you? It's something that God has already put in your spirit. The word says that He knew you even before you were in your mother's womb. That means to me and to you that He already knows exactly what we're supposed to be doing. He knows our purpose. But do you? Do you know your purpose in life? Take a couple of minutes to have a still time and close your eyes and meditate and just be in silence and listen to what's in here. What is it in your spirit, in your heart, that you really truly want to do? Earlier in the year, one of my videos was on creating a side hustle, and that side hustle, figure out what it is that you love to do, how can it help others, and how can you make money off of it? So when you're sitting back and closing your eyes and meditating on what it is that you're trying to figure out what your vision is, if you still have no clue what your vision is, think about those things. Think about, what is my passion? How can I help others? How can I help the world become better with this passion that I have in here? And how can I monetize it? So keep it in front of you. Keep that vision, write it out, put it into action, put it on a board, put it on, a book that you can carry with you. Even if you screenshot your board on your phone, that's another hack. Screenshot it. Take it with you all the time. Look at it all the time. While you're sitting in line, while you're ordering your coffee in the line at Starbucks, take it out and just look at it, visualize, have it in front of you, because as I said, that we eventually move toward those visions and we eventually meet them in our life if we keep them in front of us. I want you to consider these thoughts right now. You create your own reality. And the more you focus on what you wish and what your beliefs are, the more that you can really bring that into life. So you create your own reality. You create the space that you live in. You create your beliefs, and you create anything that you want to happen. And your dominant self-image will manifest. Remember how I said that, your dominant images, you need to keep them before your eyes so that you can move into them, that it will manifest. So you can manifest your dominant images. Train yourself to be what you wish to be. Learn to think in the ways that you wish to think. Train yourself to feel the way you wish to feel. Keep that clearly in mind when you are putting your vision before you. If you really want the vision to come to pass, you can manifest it by the way you think, how you learn, how you see yourself and visualize yourself, and put it all in a present tense. Move into that direction. Don't just wish it. Start acting, start believing that you already feel a certain way. And here's one key thing to remember. A lot of times we go and we share our beliefs, we share our vision, we share our passions with other people, and we're like, no hombre, no lo vas a hacer, esta que cree, who do you think you are? Oh, she's dreaming, there she goes, dreaming of big dreams again. But I want to empower you to stop doing that. I want to empower you to start thinking, you know what? Good for them. Stop criticizing others. Stop worrying about what other people do or don't do. Stop worrying about what other people think or don't think. Don't spend your whole time thinking, mírala, there she goes again, doing another thing. Oh, who does she think she is? Ya se cree YouTuber? Well, you know what? Good for her. Because guess what? You're still sitting there from the sideline doing nothing about your life while she's going after the dreams that she wants. She's taking control, she's actioning it, she's doing it, she's seeing it, she's saying it, and she's taking action. So that's something that I really want you guys to take away today is stop looking at everyone else and looking at what they're doing and criticizing others and criticizing what they're doing and what they're not doing. So it's really important to focus on you. And in the same light, focus on how you're going to achieve this and forget about what other people think about you. It's so important to shift our mind from thinking, man, if I start getting on YouTube, what are people gonna think about me? I'm gonna be honest with you. I did for a while. For a long time, it kept me from doing this. And then when I started doing these videos for you every single week, I realized, oh my goodness, I have so much fun doing this. I enjoy this moment. I am so present every time that I do a video for you. I really love this. And if I kept on listening to those little sad songs in my head that told me, ay, ¿qué va a decir la gente? What are they gonna think about you? Que ya te crees YouTuber? Look, there you go again. If I really spend the time to think about those things, I handicap myself and I wouldn't be able to be doing and enjoying my life like I do now. I enjoy doing these videos for you. I enjoy being behind the camera. It's not easy. By no means is it easy to do this. I have to do a million takes sometimes. Sometimes I can't get my thought process going, and sometimes I stumble. But let me tell you, I enjoy what I do, and I don't care, me vale madre, si te gusta a ti o no te gusta a ti. I love what I do, and I really enjoy it. And you know what? Someone out there really needs to hear this so that they can start growing their mind, so that they can live the life that they need to be living, the life that they wish they were living. And if it is, it is. And if it isn't, it isn't. But you know what? It doesn't matter what anybody else says about me. It matters what I think my vision is and in the direction that I'm moving forward. Are you moving forward? Or are you moving backwards? Drop it in the comments right now. Let me know how you feel about this. Do you feel like you're moving forward in your life, in your visions? Well, As I was saying, don't disrespect people for their visions. Allow them the same freedom that you allow yourself to believe and to have their own visions and to have their own dreams and to chase after them the way that you are. Allow them that same freedom. So don't judge others in this journey, because by the same way that you judge others, that same measure you use to judge others, you will be judged yourself. You know, there's a thing called karma. What goes around comes around. So that measure that you use to judge other people, guess what? It's gonna come right back to you. So keep that in mind. Allow others the freedom to also go after their life that they want. Lastly, beliefs are tools. These tools help us to create a reality, or they become the ball and chain that hinders our growth. You know, the way you believe about yourself, the things that you believe to be true in your own world is what will cause you either to move forward or to continually stay pulled down with that ball and chain, dragging it around and always wishing that you could go somewhere and you can't. So remember that it's in you to believe the reality that you want to live right now. So I hope that this message has empowered you to change the way you think and to really start creating a very clear and concise vision for where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be. And last but not least, I want to leave you guys with a quote. This quote says that most of the evil we see in the world is not because we are poorly behaved people, but because we believe we are. We grow in the likeness of who and what we believe we are. That is so powerful to think that, you know, we grow in the likeness of who we think and believe that we are. So right now, drop it in the comments and let me know, what do you believe that you are? I'd love to find out a little bit more about my audience and a little bit about who's watching, and what do you want from life? Where do you want to go? What are your dreams? I'd love for you to share them with me so that I can pray over your dreams and your goals and your beliefs. I'd love to do that. So drop it in the comments below. And as always, mi gente, like and subscribe for weekly innovative insight. I give you the tools to change your mind, develop your personal mark, and learn how to market it on social. So, nos vemos pronto. Hasta el próximo video. Gracias.